Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to more Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. In the last part, we were in this cave of complete and utter darkness, and I fell off the side, and we got sent back to the beginning of the level. That's what happened at the very end of the last video. So what I did in between videos is I actually came back here, and we're just gonna start here. I'm already like at the end of this, but it was pretty torturous. Basically, what I was doing was shooting fire eggs to light my path. And yeah, so it was kind of a pain in the butt, but I made it. And this is spooky. It's pretty bad when you're trying to cross because there's just like nothing, and then you've got the really spoopy music. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get this and get out of here. This is a really hard jiggy to get, because if you fall off here, as you saw in the last video, you get sent all the way back to the beginning of the level. So, but there we go. Another jiggy in the bag. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and jump off here, because there's nothing else in that cave area that I need to get. So it's not that big of a deal. Okay. So yeah, this will put us back at the beginning of the level. And this is good, actually, because the next few things I want to do are actually, like, near the entrance of the level, I'm pretty sure. I want to go ahead and get a jiggy somewhere. Or not a jiggy, a Jinjo. Let's check the totals. This has been about a week and a half since I recorded the last video, so I need to kind of catch up on where I was. Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Totals. I don't know why they have the objects and the totals menu and like different things. It doesn't make sense. Alright, so we've got half the jiggies, 2 out of 3 of the honeycombs and the Cheeto pages, most of the notes, and we still have a move we have to get. And honestly, not entirely sure where that's at. I have a theory, but a cave theory, or a mine theory, since we're in a mine. But yeah. So this Jinjo is like on a hill somewhere, but I don't know which hill. I'm going to assume though that if we follow the tracks we'll find it. Or maybe not. I don't know. On this hill, we've got Wumba. We haven't done anything with her yet, but that's probably going to be the next thing that we do. So yeah, that'll be coming up. I know that there's a move up here, but we've already gotten it as indicated by the green light. Thank goodness. And man, there's like a train going in the background. I don't know if my mic is picking that up, but like, I live pretty dang close to like a railroad crossing that goes right through the center of town, and anytime there's a train that goes across it, I can hear it, and it's definitely annoying. But the good thing is, like, I've never heard it at night, either because like I just sleep like a baby, or because they don't run at night, which would be really awesome, especially for people who live closer to that. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, here is the boulder, and I think the Jinjo is underneath this. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay, let me just cross off some things here from my list. My trusty list. I think I mentioned a few videos ago that, like, I'm using a guide to help me through this. And actually, I will go ahead and, like, not commend. What's the... there's a word I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it at the moment. I want to adjust that statement. I'm actually using, like, lists that I make prior to doing videos, where I basically say, this is what I need to get in this world at this time, and all of that. So... and I am a man of lists. Like, I use lists way more than, like, the average person, but that's because, like, I like to be an organized person, and lists really help with that. Anyways, so we are here at the train station in Chuffy's cab, This is my train control pad. I gave this guy a voice, but I forget what voice I did. But yeah, we want to come in here because we are going to get a Jiggy here, and we're also going to unlock the ability to move this train between worlds, and that'll become important for reasons we will soon see. But let's go ahead and come in here. It doesn't look like you can actually go in there because it's just like fire, but you can't. I wonder what's under that big pile of coal in the corner. Maybe it's a Jiggy. Yeah, beneath the coal and the lava, of course. Nope, we got Old King Cole, the grubby boiler monarch. Oh boy. Who dares enter Old King Cole's boiler? Old King Cole. There's a song for Old King Cole, but I can't remember how it goes. I can think of Old King Wenceslas or whatever it's called. That's a totally different thing. Anyways. I don't even know what this guy's saying, but soon you'll be filling my merry old soul on the top of your puny heads. Well, that's fitting. Okay. So you are on a time limit for this boss, which is actually something I forgot about. But it's worth noting. Basically, you want to use grenade eggs on him, and that's pretty much it. You hit him with grenade eggs, and then once he gets below like certain damage values, like on the bottom of the screen, he'll lose like parts of his body, which is kind of morbid. But apparently he doesn't need arms to beat us, so, you know, whatever. Oh gosh. You have to watch for your air in here too, which is weird. Oh, perhaps we should sit down and talk about this. Yeah, probably a good idea while you can still do that, I guess. Okay. We've got like... yeah, I don't know exactly how much the grenade eggs do, but it's pretty large amount. But don't you dare hit anything, I've only just polished. Well, why should you care? You're dead now. And now we will use you as fuel for the train for the rest of the game. Thank you very much for your noble sacrifice. Okay, so yeah, that's the boss fight for this level. I'm still convinced that every level has a boss fight. Oh yeah, every single level has a boss fight. Yeah, because I know what the one is for the next world. I know what it is for Jolly Roger's Lagoon. And yeah, so that's the boss for this level done. Pretty easy, like easier compared to the next boss fight for sure. And those of you who have played this game probably know what's coming up next, and it is not going to be fun, to say the least. But yeah, so that is it for what we need to do in the cab. What we can do now is like move the train between worlds, but we don't need to do anything with that now. I think what you can do when you get to another train station in like the overworld or another level, there's like a button you can step on and it lets you bring the train to that level. So you don't have to actually like go back here and move the train to wherever it is you need to go to. Oh, the burps. Oh god. Oh man, that's like every single recording session I have one outbreak of the burps, and it's not good. Oh boy. And the only reason that is because I have big old nasty acid reflux, and that, man, pretty much anything I put into my stomach just it gets into that acid, and it's just like nope. And then I get the burps. Sometimes I get like pain with it, but it's not that bad. I don't want to make it sound like something worse than it actually is, but yeah, I need to like, cause like I think what's got it going now is the fact that I had for lunch I had like a fourth of a roasted chicken that I had made the other night, and I can't eat chicken without ketchup. That's something that I've learned in the past few months, which is kind of a weird thing, but like just I can't just eat plain chicken. It's unless it's like fried, then okay, yeah, depending on like the spices in it, but just regular baked chicken, it's not good without ketchup in my opinion, or barbecue sauce. But I know that barbecue sauce really gets my acid reflux going more than ketchup. But I did like, I had the chicken with ketchup and Tabasco sauce. Because that's my favorite hot sauce is Tabasco. So it's probably that combination that's like doing my stomach in. But we'll be okay, I'm pretty sure. Or I'll be okay. Yeah, but I need to like... I am on medication for it, but I don't really think it's helping. So I'm probably going to end up like dropping the medication. Because that stuff can have some like nasty long-term effects. And I'll just like try to cut out ketchup and coffee and stuff that irritates it. But yeah, anyways, in case you ever wanted to know why I say the burps, that's why. Not just because I'm a whatever that has burps, you know. Okay. You know what? I'm pretty... No. I was gonna... Well, shit. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. I wanted that to sound like an alien, and I don't even know what that sounded like, but, I like that voice. Okay, there's supposed to be a move in here, but I don't know where it is. I don't think it's underwater here. That doesn't make sense. Unless I went to the wrong area, which, you know, knowing me, it's entirely possible, so yeah. But my notes say the ordnance shed left of the entrance. So, I mean, that seemed like the right area. Oh, that's fuel storage. Never mind. You know, I think ordnance is like guns. So, well, I guess, okay, what we're going to find here, that makes sense. It's not exactly going to be guns, but it could have a very similar function. So, yeah. Okay, so he had a boulder, like, whoever put a boulder on top of this, like, I think they had a reason. Alright, so yeah, this is another FPS area, so, hooray, yay, it's wonderful. We've got a move in here. So let's go ahead and get this. Another use for the feathered freak. Makes good use of her pointy beak. Bad guys know that it's no joke. Just press B to give him a poke. Okay, that'll be all. Dismissed. Oh, what the heck? We have gotten that little animation there like more in this playthrough than I have in any of my other playthroughs of this game combined. Like, that's supposed to be a rare thing, but we've seen it, like, for the past, I don't know how many moves. It's weird. Okay. So, yeah, we now have the ability to use the beak bayonet, as it's called. And basically, you thrust forward with Kazooie, and it's a melee attack for this mode. And it is pretty useful. So, we need to come over here. You've learned a beak attack, huh? Sure have, partner. Well, maybe you can help me out here. A real nasty bunch of TNT sticks have escaped from their bikes and are threatening to blow up my mine. What? Have they become sentient? Don't worry, we'll go in there and blast them. No, shoot one and the whole mine will explode. You'll have to try and defuse them somehow. Anything else? Yup. You have to be quick, because when you defuse the first, and the others will probably start their detonation timers. Well, why would they do that? Why? Who made these TNT sticks? Why are they here? Good God. Okay, so we are in for one of the most challenging, like, jiggies in this level. We have to go through and defuse 15 TNT sticks in a time limit. I don't exactly know what the time limit is, but we have to be quick about it. So, I guess we'll go ahead and get this started. Hit. Okay, we have 200 schmeckins. I don't know if those are actually seconds. They might be, but... okay, so I don't think... Well, no, don't say that. I was going to say I don't think this is very hard, but... I may be regretting that statement if I fail this. Okay. The one thing to point out that might be a little reassuring is that there are no, like, collectibles in this area, so we don't have to worry about finding a random Jiggy like we did in Target Zan's temple. So that's at least one consolation. Okay, so we're 6 in, got 9 left. We've got 150 schmeckins left, so that's a good start. It's probably going to be off sync. I should try to avoid singing to the music here. Now, if you shoot these guys, they will explode, as Bullion Bill mentioned before we came in here. So that makes this a little difficult, but since we have this beak bayonet move, like, even the enemies here are no challenge. And I think this music speeds up too as you go along. But I like it. This is one of my favorite tracks in, if not the game, then at least just this level. Ding 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 ding. And I like the banjo too a bit. The banjo is a good instrument. Like, I know it's how do I want to say this? Not as little offensively as possible. It's a very like Appalachian instrument, but it's still a good one. It's got a good sound. Like, as a kid, like I went with my family to a lot of things where there was banjo music, and I loved it. Like, let's see, what's an example? We've gone to, like, wait, hold on. Like Amish things in around our town, and there would be like musicians there playing the banjo. So maybe that's like, it's mostly a nostalgic thing, but I still like it. It's still all right, you know. Oh, this music speeding up. I should have like talked faster, like as the faster the music got, but I thought about that idea too late, because then it wouldn't have like made sense or would have been funny or whatever. But yeah, hey, there's the last dynamite. We actually did this in the first try. I'm so happy. Much obliged to you, partners. How obliged are we talking of your word here? Whoa. Well, all got's this funny shaped nugget. I reckon yous can have it that. Have at that. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Now, we don't have a time limit to get out of here, which is good. And now we're back to the regular speed music, which is not as exciting as the sped up version of the song. Okay, well, that's it for that. I was thinking that was going to take, like, longer than it did, and we still have time in the video to do, like, one more thing. So I won't complain about that at all. Alright, so got that, got the jiggy. Well, gonna get the jiggy in like 5 seconds. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I think now we're gonna go ahead and do some stuff with Humba Wumba. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our transformation. Whoopee! I would say that this transformation is rather explosive. I like doing that little sound whenever I make a bad pun. It's something that like people in my Discord group do all the time, or at least one other person. But then why is that even worth mentioning? I don't know. Yeah. So let's go ahead and come up here, and we'll go ahead and talk to Humba Wumba. Let's see. Hello there. Can I jumbo your humbas now? Or humba your wumbas? That's actually what I said. Okay. You have global. Want to give to Humba? Yeah, I forgot I gave her kind of a masculine voice. Sure, I'll just throw it in. Hooray! Sacrifice it to the gods. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. Here we go. Let's see what's so explosive about this. Hooray, we're a box! No, we're actually... Wumba called this detonator. Use control stick to move and press B for self-destruct attack. Yeah, so we are... a TNT detonator thing? I don't know, this is probably something that hasn't been used in, like, probably centuries. Maybe in third world countries they might still use something similar, but, you know... So we can do two things. We can blow ourselves up to damage enemies, and we can also find these like random TNT barrels, and we can just walk onto them. And we explode. Well, we light it, the TNT, and it explodes the rocks. And yeah, that's pretty much all we do as a TNT box. It's basically just a way to clear out paths that are blocked by rocks. So yeah. Okay. Well, we're up to 20 minutes here, so I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video. And in the next part, we will begin finishing up the last little few things we need to do here in Glitter Gulch Mine. So, thank you guys very much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And I hope you will join me next time when we do more stuff here in Glitter Gulch Mine. So, see you guys then.